Hey, future hero, are you ready to turn your dream of wearing the uniform into reality? Then you're in the right place. This is not just another study channel. This is your training ground for success. Here, we don't just ask questions, we build soldiers of confidence. Every question you answer, every explanation you hear, takes you one step closer to your dream job in the U.S. military. So grab your notebook, turn up the volume, and focus like a warrior, because today's ASVAB practice test mix will challenge your mind, sharpen your thinking, and prepare you to win. Your future starts here. Don't just watch, train with purpose. Hit that subscribe button, and let's get you ready for victory. Question 1. Word knowledge vocabulary. The word elaborate most nearly means A. Simple, B. Complicated, C. Quiet, D. Small. Correct answer B. Complicated explanation. Elaborate means detailed or complex, the opposite of simple. Question 2. Arithmetic reasoning. If 5 workers can complete a job in 6 hours, how many hours will it take 10 workers working at the same rate to complete it? A. 2 hours, B. 3 hours, C. 4 hours, D. 5 hours. Correct answer B. 3 hours. Explanation. More workers mean less time. 5 6 equals 10x, x equals 3. Question 3. General science. Which of the following is not a source of renewable energy? A. Solar, B. Wind, C. Natural gas, D. Hydroelectric. Correct answer C. Natural gas. Explanation. Natural gas is a fossil fuel not renewable like solar, wind, or water power. Question 4. Mathematics knowledge. What is the value of 3x plus 14 when solved for x? A3, B4, C5, D6. Correct answer C. 4. Explanation. Subtract 2, 3x equals 12. Divide by 3, x equals 4. Question 5. Paragraph comprehension. Many desert animals survive without drinking water by obtaining moisture from the food they eat. Some get water from seeds while others eat insects that contain fluids. What is the main idea of this paragraph? A. Desert animals never drink water. B. Desert animals use different ways to get water. C. Insects are the only water source for desert animals. D. Seeds are the best source of water. Correct answer B. Desert animals use different ways to get water. Explanation. The paragraph mentions multiple ways animals get moisture, showing different survival methods. Question 6. Mechanical comprehension. If you double the length of a lever arm, what happens to the force needed to lift an object? A. It doubles. B. It is cut in half. C. It stays the same. D. It becomes 0. Correct answer B. It is cut in half. Explanation. Longer levers reduce the amount of force needed. This is mechanical advantage. Question 7. Electronics information. What does the unit ohm measure? A. Voltage, B. Current, C. Resistance, D. Power. Correct answer C. Resistance. Explanation. Ohm is the unit used to measure electrical resistance. Question 8. Auto and shop information. What tool is used to measure the air pressure in a tire? A. Torque wrench, B. Tire gauge, C. Air compressor, D. Pressure hose. Correct answer B. Tire gauge. Explanation. A tire pressure gauge measures the amount of air pressure inside tires. Question 9. Assembling objects. Which shape will fit perfectly into a circular hole? A. Square, B. Triangle, C. Star, D. Circle. Correct answer D. Circle. Explanation. Only a circle can fit completely into a circular opening without gaps. Question 10. Arithmetic reasoning. A car travels 180 miles in 3 hours. What is its average speed? A. 30 per hour, B. 50 miles per hour, C. D. 90 miles per hour. Correct answer C. 60 miles per hour. Explanation. Speed equals distance time 180 by 3 equals 60 miles per hour. Question 11. Word knowledge. The word vital most nearly means A. Unimportant, B. Essential, C. Optional, D. Weak. Correct answer B. Essential explanation. Vital means necessary or extremely important. Question 12. Arithmetic reasoning. A train travels 240 miles in 4 hours. How long will it take to travel 360 miles at the same speed? A. 5 hours, B. 6 hours, C. 7 hours, D. 8 hours. Correct answer B. 6 hours. Explanation. Speed equals 240 before 60 miles per hour. 360 but 60 equals 6 hours. Question 13. General science. Which gas do plants absorb during photosynthesis? A. Oxygen, B. Nitrogen, C. Carbon dioxide, D. Hydrogen. Correct answer C. Carbon dioxide. Explanation. Plants use carbon dioxide and release oxygen during photosynthesis. Question 14. Mathematics knowledge. Simplify. 8x minus 3x plus 6 equals 20. Find x. A. 2b, 3c, 4d, 5. Correct answer C. Explanation. Combine terms 5x plus 6 equals 20. Subtract 6, 5x equals 14. Divide by 5, x equals 2.8, approximate 3. Closest integer, C, 4 rounded value. Question 15, paragraph comprehension. Exercise not only improves physical health, but also reduces stress and boosts mood. Regular activity helps release chemicals in the brain that make you feel happier and more relaxed. What is the main point? A. Exercise is only for fitness. B. Exercise can improve mental well-being. Exercise increases tiredness. D. Exercise helps people sleep more. Correct answer B. Exercise can improve mental well-being. Explanation. The passage highlights how exercise reduces stress and boosts mood. Question 16. Mechanical comprehension. If a gear with 20 teeth drives another gear with 40 teeth, how many revolutions will the smaller gear make for each revolution of the larger gear? A. 1B, 2, C, 3, 4. Correct answer. Explanation. The smaller gear must turn twice to make the larger gear turn once. Question 17. Electronics information. In a circuit, current will not flow if A. The switch is open, B. The wire is long, C. The battery is new, D. The bulb is small. Correct answer. A. The switch is open. Explanation. An open switch breaks the circuit and stops current flow. Question 18. Auto and shop information. What is the main purpose of engine oil? A. To clean the air filter, to lubricate engine parts, C. To cool the car's interior, D. To increase fuel use. Correct answer B. To lubricate engine parts. Explanation. Engine oil reduces friction and prevents wear inside the engine. Question 19. Assembling objects. Which of the following best represents how to connect two pipe pieces securely? Hammer them together. B. Use tape only. C. Use a threaded connector. D. Push without sealant. Correct answer C. Use a threaded connector. Explanation. Threaded connectors ensure tight and leak-free pipe joints. Question 20. Arithmetic reasoning. A box contains 3 red, 4 blue, and 5 green balls. If one ball is chosen at random, what is the probability it's green? A. 1/3, B. 1/2, C. 5/12, D. 3/5. Correct C. 5/12. Explanation. Total balls equals 3 plus 4 plus 5 equals 12. Green equal 5. So, probability 5/12. Question 21. Word knowledge. The word precise most nearly means A. Careless, B. Exact, C. Confused, D. Broad. Correct answer B. Explanation. Precise means accurate or detailed, the opposite of careless or vague. Question 22. Arithmetic reasoning. A store sells 12 pens for $6. How much would 30 pens cost? A. 10 lures, B. 12, C. 15, D. 18. Correct answer C. Excellent. Explanation. 12 pens equals $6. Each pen equals 15, 30 times $15. Question 23. General science. Which organ in the human body filters waste from the blood? A. Heart, B. Liver, C. Kidney, D. Lungs. Correct answer C. Kidney. Explanation. Kidneys remove waste and extra fluid from the blood, forming urine. Question 24. Mathematics knowledge. Simplify. 2a plus 4 equals 14. What is the value of A? A. 2, B. 3, 5, D. 6. Correct answer C. Explanation. 2a plus 8 equals 14. 2a equals 6. A equals 3. Question 25. Paragraph comprehension. Recycling helps conserve natural resources and reduces pollution. When people recycle, fewer raw materials need to be extracted from the earth, saving energy and protecting ecosystems. What is the main idea of this paragraph? A. Recycling is bad for the environment. B. Recycling uses more energy. C. Recycling saves resources and energy. D. Recycling increases pollution. Correct answer C. Recycling saves resources and energy. Explanation. The paragraph focuses on recycling's benefits for nature and energy conservation. Question 26. Mechanical comprehension. If 2 pulleys are connected by a belt and one pulley has twice the diameter of the other, how will they rotate? A. Both at the same speed. B. The smaller pulley turns faster. C. The larger pulley turns faster. D. Both stop moving. Correct answer. B. The smaller pulley turns faster. Explanation. A smaller pulley completes more rotations to match the belt movement of a larger pulley. Question 27. Electronics information. What is the function of a diode? A. Store electric charge. B. Allow current to flow in one direction only. C. Convert AC to DC. Measure resistance. Correct answer B. Allow current to flow in one direction only. Explanation. A diode lets current pass one way and blocks it the other, used for circuit protection and rectification. Question 28. Auto and shop information. What does a spark plug do in a gasoline engine? A. Filters the oil. B. Ignites the air-fuel mixture. C. Controls coolant temperature. D. Pumps fuel. Correct answer B. Ignites the air-fuel mixture. Explanation. The spark plug creates the spark that starts combustion in each cylinder. Question 29. Assembling objects. If a triangle-shaped piece must fit into a cutout that is rotated 180 degrees, what should you do? A. Flip the piece upside down. B. Change its color. C. Enlarge it. D. It won't fit at all. Correct answer. A. Flip the piece upside down. Explanation. Rotating a triangle 180 degrees keeps its shape but changes its direction. Flipping allows it to fit properly. Question 30. Arithmetic Reasoning. A recipe requires 4 cups of sugar to make 8 servings. How many cups are needed for 20 servings? A. 8 cups. B. 9 cups. C. 10 cups. D. 12 cups. Correct answer C. 10 cups. Explanation. 4 cups, 8 servings. For 20 servings, 4 times 28 equals 10 cups. Question 31. Word knowledge. The word scarce most nearly means A. Common, B. Rare, C. Abundant, D. Large. Correct answer B. Rare. Explanation. Scarce means not enough or hard to find, the opposite of common or abundant. Question 32. Arithmetic Reasoning. If one pencil costs $40, how many pencils can you buy with $8? A. 10, B. 15, C. 20, 25. Correct answer D. 20. Explanation. $8.40 equals 20 pencils. Question 33. General Science. Which planet is known as the red planet? A. Venus, B. Mars, C. Jupiter, D. Mercury. Correct answer B. Mars. Explanation. Mars appears red due to iron oxide rust on its surface. Question 34. Mathematics knowledge. What is the area of a rectangle with length 8 centimeters and width 5 centimeters? A. 13 centimeters, B. 20 centimeters, C. 30 centimeters, D. 40 centimeters. Correct answer D. 40 centimeter. Explanation. Area equals length as width and equal to 40 centimeters. Question 35. Paragraph comprehension. The invention of the internet changed the way people communicate. It allowed instant sharing of information across the world, making global connections easier and faster. What is the main point? A. The internet made global communication faster and easier. B. The internet was a failure. C. People no longer use phones. D. The internet stopped global sharing. Correct answer A. The internet made global communication faster and easier. Explanation. The paragraph clearly focuses on communication improvements through the internet. Question 36. Mechanical comprehension. A ramp is an example of which type of simple machine? A. Lever. B. Pulley. C. Inclined plane. D. Wheel and axle. Correct answer C. Inclined plane. Explanation. A ramp helps lift objects easily by spreading the work over a distance. It's an inclined plane. Question 37. Electronics information. Which device stores electric charge? A. Capacitor. B. Resistor. C. Transformer. D. Transistor. Correct answer A. Capacitor. Explanation. A capacitor stores and releases electrical energy when needed in a circuit. Question 38. Auto and shop information. What part of a car transfers power from the engine to the wheels? A. Radiator. B. Battery. C. Transmission. D. Muffler. Correct answer C. Transmission. Explanation. The transmission system delivers engine power to the wheels through gears. Question 39. Assembling objects. If you have to fit a rectangular piece into a slot that's slightly smaller, what should you do? A. Cut it to fit. B. Paint it. C. Force it in. D. Turn it upside down. Correct answer A. Cut it to fit. Explanation. To fit a piece into a smaller slot, it must be trimmed carefully to match the size. Question 40. Arithmetic Reasoning. A man earns $18 per hour and works 35 hours a week. How much does he earn in 4 weeks? A. $2,180. B. $2,200. C. $2,520. D. $2,008. Correct answer C. $2,520. Explanation. $1,835, $600 per week, $630 in 4, $2,520. Question 41. Word knowledge. The word cautious most nearly means A. Careful. B. Wild. C. Brave. D. Angry. Correct answer A. Careful. Explanation. Cautious means being alert and careful to avoid danger or mistakes. Question 42. Arithmetic Reasoning. If a car uses 8 gallons of fuel to travel 200 miles, how many miles can it travel with 12 gallons? A. 250 miles. B. 275 miles. C. 300 miles. D. 320 miles. Correct answer C. 300 miles. Explanation. 200 × 8 equals 25 miles per gallon. 25 times 12 equals 300 miles. Question 43. General Science. What part of the cell controls most of its activities? A. Nucleus. B. Cytoplasm. C. Cell wall. D. Membrane. Correct answer A. Nucleus. Explanation. The nucleus acts as the brain of the cell, controlling its functions. Question 44, mathematics knowledge. Solve for x. 5x minus 10 equals 15. A4, B5, C6, D7. Correct answer C5. Explanation, 5x equals 25, x equals 5. Question 45, paragraph comprehension. Electric cars are becoming more popular because they produce no emissions and cost less to maintain. They are also quieter and better for the environment. What is the main idea of the paragraph? A, electric cars make too much noise. B, electric cars are costly to repair. C, electric cars are eco-friendly and efficient. D, electric cars use gasoline. Correct answer C. Electric cars are eco-friendly and efficient. Explanation. The passage explains the benefits of electric cars: clean, quiet, and cost-effective. Question 46. Mechanical comprehension. What happens when the fulcrum of a lever is moved closer to the load? A, it becomes harder to lift. B, it becomes easier to lift. C, the lever breaks. D, it doesn't move. Correct answer B, it becomes easier to lift. Explanation. Moving the fulcrum closer to the load increases mechanical advantage. Question 47. Electronics information. What does the unit ampere A measure? A, resistance. B, voltage. C, current. D, power. Correct answer C. Current. Explanation. Ampere amp measures the flow of electric current in a circuit. Question 48. Auto and shop information. What is the function of the radiator in a car? A, to cool the engine. B, to filter oil. C, to store fuel. D, to produce spark. Correct answer, A, to cool the engine. Explanation. The radiator removes excess heat from the engine through the coolant system. Question 49. Assembling objects. When connecting two flat panels at a right angle, which fastener is best? A, glue. B, screw. C, tape. D, rubber band. Correct answer B, screw. Explanation. Screws hold panels tightly and are ideal for joining parts at right angles. Question 50. Arithmetic reasoning. A store gives a 20% discount on a $75 jacket. What is the sale price? A, $55, B, $60, C, $65, D, $70. Correct answer B, $60. Explanation. 20% of $75, 15, 75 minus 50 equals 60.